Whoa, now what's happening with y'all out there? Check this out. Here we go again. If it ain't one thing, it's another. This is a warning. Something major is about to happen. There's a great shift. You have more snow deep south than you have up north right now. It is snowing in Florida. And I'm not talking about flurries. I'm talking about these folks are building snowmen. They need shovels and shit to get out of their driveway. Talk about Florida. I'm in Pensacola. In Louisiana, it's getting down out there too. They damn near got more snow than New York right now, man. On the other side of the country, it's burning up like a motherfucker. One half froze, the other side burning up. Volcanoes popping off right now. Earthquakes. Just a couple months ago, California was up under tsunami warning. Listen here, man. You better start getting yourself right with the Most High. Listen here, man. You better start getting yourself right with the Most High. Listen here, man. You better start getting yourself right with the Most High. You better start doing a little soul searching. You better start, you know what I'm saying, trying to cleanse the body, man, because I'm going to tell you something. Something on his way. Listen here, man. A lot of people believe in what the scientists are telling them. Talking about climate change and all this shit here, man. When something is showing you something, you better fucking believe it. You got to start putting yourself, you got to start, you know what I'm saying, getting connected with the Most High, man. Because I believe, boy, if we're running short on time.
President Trump is signing is the rescission of 78 Biden-era executive actions, executive orders, presidential memoranda, and others. Thank you, sir. The second item, President Trump, is a regulatory freeze, as you announced in your speech, preventing bureaucrats from issuing any more regulations until we have full control of this, the government, this administration. Return to full-time in-person work immediately. Thank you, sir. Next, we have a directive to every department and agency in the federal government to address the cost of living crisis that has cost Americans so dearly. ordering the restoration of freedom of speech and preventing government censorship of free speech going forward. And lastly, sir, before we go back to the Oval Office to sign a large number of other items, is a directive to the federal government ending the weaponization of government against the political adversaries of the previous administration, as we've seen. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Pretty clean job.
Attorneys generals from 22 states, including New York and New Jersey, have filed a lawsuit to block President Trump's executive order to end birthright citizenship.
All right, they say it's settled law and the president does not have the power to override it. Fox 5's Lisa Evers is here with the story that continues to unfold at this hour. Lisa.
Well, Stephen, Teresa, President Trump wasted no time in signing executive orders on issues he promised during his campaign. One of the most controversial, birthright citizenship. It's already drawing heavy fire from leaders across the country. In the city, the mayor is now confirming talks are underway with ICE to deport criminal migrants. With a stroke of his pen, President Donald Trump ordered an end to a right guaranteed by the 14th Amendment to the Constitution. It's called birthright citizenship. Reaction was fast and furious from a group of 22 Democratic state attorneys who pledged to fight the move, calling it unconstitutional. They filed a lawsuit against the president and his administration, seeking an injunction to stop the order, which is scheduled to go into effect next month. New York Attorney General Letitia James said in a statement, for over 156 years, the United States Constitution has clearly stated that anyone born on our nation's soil is a citizen of the United States. President Trump cannot ignore the 14th Amendment or any part of our Constitution. New Jersey Attorney General Matthew Platkin is leading the charge.
The executive order renders many children born on American soil without citizenship, creating for the first time a class of American-born children whose health and well-being are threatened by their own government.
In New York City, Mayor Eric Adams explained how New York, which is a sanctuary city, will deal with the Trump administration's pledge to deport migrants who commit crimes. He says the city will comply with federal law and operate in a joint task force capacity with ICE. He says 2 city attorneys are already in touch with federal authorities about compliance. He says the staffs of various agencies that operate shelters and other facilities that service undocumented migrants are already conducting practice drills and scenario training for how to properly deal with ICE agents if they show up. He insists the focus is on the criminal and that those who are involved in crime should be worried, but those who are not involved with crime should not be worried for now.
We want to bring down the anxiety. We want our immigrants to know that this is a city of immigrants. This is a country of immigrants. It's imperative that you go to school, use hospital service, use the police services.
Now, the mayor insists the city will follow and comply with federal laws and immigration and took a swipe at the Biden administration, saying their failure to enforce existing immigration laws cost the city $7 billion. This story is still unfolding, and as more news develops, we'll bring it to you.